Oh my god, I have missed everyone and everything and all the stuff that's out there, and I'm just so happy to be back in this seat, in this booth, with this microphone in front of my face and this tiny little camera screen. Welcome everybody to the YGO show. I'm your host, Cookie Chris. Sorry it's been so freaking long. School has been kind of kicking my butt. Hopefully I did well. I'll find out tonight. And, well, regardless of that, I'll still be trying to bring you guys videos. So, I'm praying I did well. I tried my best. Right now, we're taking a look at Mallory, who's running Fortune Lady. She's the one in yellow sleeves. Versus Winky, who's running his E-Hero deck, who's in blue sleeves. So, of course, right now, Water's on the field. She's starting things off, and there's a face down. And Stratos comes out and puts Woodsman into Winky's hand. So, I'm excited. For those of you who saw yesterday, I posted a Let's Play of, or the beginning of a Let's Play for Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Right now I'm starting with Seasons, and I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited about it. I love the game. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys enjoy Let's Plays? Do you want to see more Let's Plays after I'm done with Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons? Let me know in the comments below. Right now, Wind was summoned to the field, who destroys one spell or trap card in the field. Winky chained with Super Polymerization, which causes Winky to have to discard a card. And in exchange, he gets to fuse any two monsters on the field into a new monster. So he fused Stratos and Fortune Lady Wind together to create Elemental Hero Great Tornado. So, and Mallory's playing it smart and switching her monster into defense position so she doesn't take too much damage. When Great Tornado is summoned, all monsters on the opponent's side of the field have their attacks and defense cut in half. This is a permanent cut like Blackwing Gale, who, once they're cut in half, they can't get any stronger through their own means. They won't go up anymore. It's kind of one of those effects. And Fortune... the field card. Future Visions is on the field, and I didn't get to see what was removed from play. What was removed from play? DD Destroyer. When DD Destroyer is removed from play by any means, destroy one card your opponent controls. Very nice move. So she destroyed Great Tornado. Now it's Winky's turn. Winky coming in with a flying Wild Heart. And Wild Heart got removed from play because of Future Visions. Future Visions, anytime a monster is normal summoned, it gets removed from play. During your next standby phase, it returns to your side of the field. If the failed card, however, is not on the field by the time your next standby phase comes, it remains removed from play. Woo. So I've got about 2-week break, and then I'm going to be starting Winter Intersession, which is about 2 weeks of school. And I'll still be loading videos during that time as well. And then and you saw Winky's face there. And then I'm going to have 2 more weeks off after that 2 weeks of school. And Fortune Lady Dark was summoned to the field, and she was removed from play. And now Wild Heart's back. And Wild Heart is immune to trap cards. Winky sets a card and is promptly going to punch Mallory for 1,500. And then after that 2-week period, I start this my spring semester up again. So, fun times. Yeah, Fortune Ladies, every time standby phase passes, their level goes up by 1. Their attack and defense are all solely dependent on what their level is. For Fortune Lady Dark, her attack and defense is 400 times her level. She starts out at level 5, so she automatically comes in as a 2,000 attack point monster and 2,000 defense. And right now she's at level 24. When she destroys an opponent's monster by battle, she can special summon one Fortune Lady monster from her graveyard. And that's when any Fortune Lady destroys a monster by battle, not just Dark. So she summoned Water, which allowed her to draw 2 cards. Now Winky's searching through the pile, and he's going to set another card. And he ends his turn. All right. Mallory will draw, and both water and dark's levels will increase. Water will now become a 15 attack and defense. Never mind. I'm guessing she's tributing it. Yep. Now dark is at 2800, and there is Earth. Every time Earth's level increases, it burns her opponent 400 life points. So, and that's anytime, not just when she levels up by her own effect, but when she levels up, period. And since she destroyed a monster by battle, she can now summon water and draw 2 more cards. Whenever water is special summoned to your side of the field, while you control another Fortune Lady, draw 2 cards. Yeah, Fortune Ladies are very, very good at draw power. They can be pretty good. Like, I think one of the best duels I ever had against the Fortune Ladies was when they were teamed up with the Fableds. And Winky's going to take 400 points of damage. And the Fabled monsters, we didn't think they would work well with Fortune Ladies, but they did. Fabled monsters rarely do they normal summon. So they were able to get around Future Visions. And it was just constant hysteria. It was me and Winky versus Hank and Mallory. Fortune Ladies and Fables versus Machina and Machina. Winky looks a little depressed there. Poor Winky. I'm sorry. I'm saying too much. I gotta stop that. Mallory's overthinking her decisions. What's she gonna do? Let's see. She sets a monster. And she will then attack with Earth. And there's Wabaku. And Woodsman's been flipped up. So Winky, during his next standby phase, can now search his deck or his graveyard for a polymerization and add it to his hand. Mallory just checking her options there. So that's what Winky did. He added polymerization. I believe, yeah, Mallory has another set card that unfortunately is not on screen. It's off screen right now. I apologize for that. We had to go to a different measure of recording, and so we had to play on the table. There was only a certain amount of distance that the camera could see, and on top of that, anytime anybody touched the table at all, the camera would shake. So I apologize greatly for that. We're gonna go back to the little blocks because we actually really like those. But yeah, Mallory's field, it's not full, but there's a lot of cards on it. And Winky sets a card. And Winky will do nothing. All right, Mallory's turn. She draws. Everybody's level increases. Winky takes another 400 points of damage. Yeah, Fortune Ladies can be a little bit hardcore when it comes to how fast they actually work. Funny enough, though, we haven't seen the fastest of the bunch, Light, yet. So I'm actually quite surprised we haven't seen Light out here. Light, when she's removed from the field, sent back to the hand, sent to the graveyard, removed from play, whatever, she special summons a Fortune Lady from the deck. So she works really, really well with Future Visions. Summons Future Visions. Yeah, all the Fortune Ladies can work really well with Future Visions, except for Wind. Wind, if it's normal summoned to the field, gets to destroy a number of spell and trap cards on the field, on your opponent's side of the field, equal to the number of Fortune Ladies that you have on the field. However, if Wind is removed from play by Future Visions when it's normal summoned, it misses its timing and cannot destroy anything. Dark Calling. Oh, desperate times call for desperate measures. And I didn't see what he was... what is that? That looks like Golem. Yeah, Lightning Golem. So Winky's going to use Lightning Golem, and Mallory's going to remove her monster from play that Winky was going to try and destroy. So Lightning Golem is a fantastic card. It cannot be... it pretty much destroys any one monster on the field, regardless of position, for no cost. Once per turn. And it can still attack, too. Winky's contemplating his decisions. He's going to punch the face-down card, which is going to be Fortune Lady Fire. Smart move. Well, not actually. Oh, I just realized that's not a good move. All right, Fifth Hope. Fifth Hope is like Pot of Avarice, except for two key differences. One, it's not limited or semi-limited or anything like that. Two, it only works for elemental heroes. And three, if you have no cards on the field or in your hand when you activate that card, not including that card itself, you draw 3 cards instead of 2. Very, very nice card for an E-Hero deck. If you have one, you run E-Heroes, then you are in good shape. It's also pretty cheap since it's, not limited or anything like Pot of Avarice is. So, Winky's just shuffling his deck, He's adjusting and drawing cards. Here we go. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Winky activates Emergency Call. Please remember, Winky, that Future Visions is still on the field. Let's see, who's he getting? Who's he fetching? And he's getting a hold of... He's adding to his hand. Who's he fetching? Yeah! Okay, Winky, please add something to your hand. What are you adding? What are you getting? What are you doing? Yeah, that moves way too fast. I couldn't see what that was. All that buildup and excitement, and I didn't even see what the card was. Woo, I'm good. Prisma. No, Winky, Future Visions. Oh. I actually do have to give it to Winky. The other 2 videos that we made for Fortune Ladies versus E-Heroes, Winky won those duels. But the camera and not the battery life, the camera and the amount of memory that we had kept on messing up. Winky takes another 400 points of damage. So the victories that Winky had over the Fortune Lady deck, we can't actually show. And I apologize to Winky out there, and I apologize to everybody out there that we can't show them to you, but I'll just go ahead and give you this little spiel. Winky slaughtered Fortune Ladies. That's all you need to know. Winky's Elemental Hero deck actually beat the crap out of the Fortune Lady deck. And it's not against Mallory or anything that, her skills or anything like that. She just drew a really bad hand. So, I don't know. You can count your blessings that we didn't actually, save that. Like, this, for the most part, is a fairly good duel, except for the fact that, Fortune Ladies are being very dominant right now, and I believe that's the end of the duel, which I'm not sure if it is or not. I haven't been keeping up with life points. I've been just calling out when the life points have hit, and I think Mallory's trying to point out now how much Winky actually has, so... And I believe that'll do it. Maybe? Yes. No? Yes? No? Did she win? No? I have no idea anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna keep on keeping. Nope, Winky draws. So, regardless of if the life points are right or not, because I know for a fact that they didn't actually keep up with the life points neither. Regardless of that, maybe Winky's still alive, maybe he's not. I don't know. I'll know when I actually put together the life point counter at the little screen thing up top. And Winky activates Super. Oh, no, Miracle Fusion. Ooh. I think he's choosing Electrum. And yes, there he is, folks, Electrum. So Mallory's going to have a tough time with this guy because unfortunately, not unfortunately, unfortunately, Electrum's attack and defense increases depending on all the different types of monsters that are on the field. And any monster that's treat it as the same type as him. This, however, does not... Oh, never mind. An off-screen compulsory evacuation device quickly took care of that. I apologize. But yeah, the other two duels that we recorded, Mallory ended up not getting a good hand. So she ended up getting pretty beaten up fairly quickly. And Winky quits. And that's the end of the duel, folks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on the next YGO show. Take care, brah!